time again. Come on in, come on in. It's 10 o'clock. Where are my sugar woogers and my beautiful butterflies? Yes, indeed. Y'all come on in. This is unreal. Y'all, why y'all told me last night to go over there and look at that woman? She had gone to the police. Y'all better get in here so we can talk about this. This is the craziest thing I ever heard of. Lord have mercy. I'm glad it was a short video. And she wasn't doing a lot of talking. Hey, Marissa, how you doing? Good morning to Mama V. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday to you too, Marissa. Hey, Fanny. Thank you for coming in, Martin, this morning, Fanny. Stay in my lane. And Angela Brooks. I am Michelle for life. Not just today, but for life. Michelle, you got my message. It was not... I am Michelle for life, and I have a Michelle Quinn. I don't even know if y'all the same people or different people, but I'm assuming y'all are different people because I was speaking about I am Michelle for life last night, but I think Michelle Quinn thought I was talking about her with the Cash App. So let me clear that up for the two Michelles, okay? And she did get her Cash App. She got it sent twice while we were down there. She did send the second one back. Okay, and I appreciate that, Michelle. So here I am again, talking to Feast and Miss Betty Herring. Here I am, Ms. V. Hey, Miss Rucker. How you doing? Beautiful love. Say, I'm in the building too, Ms. V. Yeah, now I had to go back up because I missed somebody. No more drama. Thank you for all the hearts and the roses y'all are bringing in this morning. It's a cancer thing. Brought a truckload of them in this morning. Anybody heard from Trucker's Wife while we started the truckload? She must be still on the road because she told me they were going out on the road doing some road trips. Just want to know if she's okay. Hey, Feast with Carmise, how you doing this morning? Fanny's speaking to all the beautiful queens this morning. Hey, Miss Warren G, Kendra Lynn, good morning. How are you doing? Good morning, Lily Franklin. Thank you for the hearts and the roses. Let's see, no more drama. Terry Cody, good evening. Hi, Myra. How you doing? Okay, Homestylist in the building. Okay, let's see. Heal the world. Good morning. How you doing? Terry Cody already laughing this morning. Who else up there laughing? I ain't saying nothing funny. Fanny and who is that? No more drama. I don't know what y'all laughing about, but I don't care. But anyway, Elaine is up in the building with some roses. Oh, you made it early this morning, Elaine. Thank you for the roses. Hey, Carla Pooh, how you doing this morning, Carla? Miss Rose Felder's here and Belinda Roberts. Y'all all stacked up in here this morning. Y'all want to hear what Ms.V got to say. I'ma say, hey, Carla, pretty blouse you have on. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's old. Y'all, a lot of things y'all are seeing me wearing, I have had them for years. There's nothing new. Because I told you I had been shopping since I've been back here in Houston in 3 years up until last week when I went to Baybrook Mall. Hey, Terry Cody, I meant good morning. I understood what you meant. I know you by now, Terry. I am Michelle for Life is speaking to everybody under new management. Good morning to all. Elaine, thank you for the donation. I appreciate you. And may you be blessed with it tenfold. Okay? Now y'all are speaking to each other. I think I got everybody who has just come in. So I'm going to stop right there with I am Michelle for Life. Angela Brooks says hit that like button. Run it up. Why not? It's free. You over here watching. That's the least you could do to get in the algorithms where you could get. A lot of y'all I saw have not hit the subscribe button notification bell. on 108 of y'all. So if y'all missed the live, it's y'all's fault because y'all have your notification bell on. Hey, little kitty, I'm up in here, Ms. V 227. Good morning. How you doing, little kitty? Welcome to Chatting with Ms. V this morning. Okay, Fanny's speaking to Tawana and Sandra. So let's get into this chat here. Y'all told me about that lady had been to jail last night, down to the jailhouse down there in Brentwood. And then I, with my stupid self, listened to y'all and I came home and watched it. That was the dumbest thing that anybody could have done. Nobody in that household knows anything about the legal system. Not nobody. They don't ask. They don't know. Hey, Miss Carolyn Tottenham, how you doing? Having a rough morning, but I'm okay. I hope you feel better, Carolyn. Make sure you chose the all black bell. Feast is telling you. For those who are not getting your notifications, Miss Feast with Carnice is saying make sure you choose the all black bell. Okay, so you'll know when I'm coming on. All right, so here we go. Y'all speaking to each other now. So let me go on with my commentary here. So y'all know the lady went down there to Brentwood. You know, the woman out there, Callie, that's what I call her. And she went down there last night with the child. You know, that's not good parenting. First of all, Day is 26, okay? She is grown. But what's going on with her mama ain't got nothing to do with her. How dare me drag my children off into my mess? She's an accomplice. In the end, you're making your child an accomplice to your mess. However it goes down in the end. Legend told you 2 years ago to stop it when it came to dragging Day into it. You know, this child, mine, is very young for a 26-year-old. It doesn't resonate that she's 26 when you're not seeing her, you're not looking at her. I'm hearing a kid that's junior high jumping into the conversation with the police. Thank you, Miss Wilma, for being a member for a month. I enjoy your commentary. Thank you, Miss Wilma. But anyway, I can't get past her even going to the police when you pronounce it to the world out here that you a thug fizzy. Now, thugs don't deal with police because thugs got something in the background. It don't matter whether you ever been arrested for it or not. It's there. Didn't that insurance scam come out? Did you deny? No, you admitted it yesterday at the police station about what Dwayne said about your house being burglarized and that y'all did it. You went down there and brought it up to the police. Who does that about an old case? Just because you got away with it don't mean they won't reopen it, okay? Or it won't put eyes on you that you got away with it when the next case comes about. You talk too much. I done told you. You talking yourself right into handcuffs. Clink, clink, head down. Move over. Clink, clink, head down. Day. Now, I watched your oldest daughter. My daughter is a lawyer. That one. Watched her last night. My mother's not going to jail. Not today. She didn't do nothing enough to be criminal or civil. She's working on it. Anybody could have a civil case against her for harassment. Baby, I could have took her down 2 years ago for harassment. You know, when she came to attack me, that was harassment. Okay? And it was pretty hateful too. To get into somebody's life like she did. That's why I tell you all the time, I hold the key to Callie. I don't worry about nothing she say. I want her to talk, okay? I want her to play right into whatever I'm saying about her, because what I'm saying about her is the truth. I would never come out here allowing her. I have the videos Okay, and she knows it, and they are down there at the police station because I knew she was gonna start some mess when I came out here as a content creator, because she started mess before I ever came out here with a channel. Okay, and I ain't been over there to see what she said the last one because I ain't had time. When I tell y'all, I come out here, I give you commentary for an hour, however long I'm staying on here, and I'm gone the rest of the day. I don't have time to be watching YouTube all day long. I've told you that. I have to catch a live when I can, okay? Catch a replay when I can. My life is busy. I don't live YouTube. I come out here with my commentary at 10 o'clock in the morning. I come back at 7:30 at night, okay? But these people here are living YouTube, not living life. If you got time to sit up and watch YouTube all day long, you don't have a life. You really don't. I ain't got time to be digging and crawling in nobody else's business. I don't get in other people's business for that reason. And I come over here on my channel and I mind my business, okay? If you come for me, I'm coming for you. But I'll never come for you first because I don't know you. You ain't did nothing to me. I said when I came out, there's only one liar out here that I despise, okay? And I've made it perfectly clear that it's Rosalind Knight, because she is a liar, because she lied on me. How many times I'm going to have to tell y'all that? You can't go watch the videos because she scrubbed them when I came out here. But I got them, okay? And I'm holding that key. But you came for me. She came for me first. I never said a word to you. That's why I tell you, I hold the key to you. And whether you going to jail or whether look, you'll harass me a whole year, off and on, because I was over there with Chrissy. Tea time with Chrissy, and you didn't like her. How many times I got to tell you that? You didn't know me from Adam, but you came out here and lied. You came out here and got into my business with me and my husband like you do all the time. You ain't never had a husband, but you always harassing other content creators out here about their husband. You don't think that might be a lie, that you over there in DJ's business talking about her husband got a new baby? Can you prove it? See, that's where you go wrong. You can't prove, you just say stuff, but you have no proof of it. None whatsoever. You are yet to prove anything. You just come out here with lip service. So yesterday was all about just running your views up, going down to the police station. That's all it was. You didn't even make a report on DJ when you went down there. What was the purpose of going down there? You took the people, no evidence of nothing you were saying. You got your daughter in the background talking about this woman is cuckoo, and you are there trying to tell that she is harassing you? Don't that sound like harassment in the police station? But let's talk about this. Did you know that California was a two-party consent? Did that police officer have a two-party consent? Was he aware that you were recording him? You got his name out there? Now, Texas is one party. That's why I didn't worry about the little woman who was in my face over there at my own party the other night, because I know the law here, okay? And I look up the law with whoever I'm dealing with, so I know what I can and cannot say out here, okay? So, Layla, let me back up a minute. At my party, remember the lady came over talking about filming and all of that? I only needed consent from my brother at his house, which he already knew. 2 weeks ago, we had already talked about that I would be going live. No problem. So you at my party, which is not a public place, it's a private home. And you gonna tell me what I can and cannot put on there? No, what you shouldn't have done is you should have come there, okay? That's where. So, she even mentioned something about her attorney. You wasting your time and your money. You need to know the law, okay, before you go messing with folks. That's what you need to do. In Callie's case, she's in a different state, two-party consent. That police officer never gave her consent for him to be videoed out on YouTube. That's a police matter, which should be like in a doctor's office. It should have been between you and him. But I noticed something in the video. That video, I didn't get the timestamp because I just got through listening to it. But there is a part right close to the end where it goes blank when he said, we talked about this and this is what I was going to call you about. It went blank, just like that. And then you come back on after he had said to you what he said. We'll never know. We'll never know. Y'all thought that was cute yesterday. You actually broke the law yesterday in the state of California. You say you're going to leave that video up? We'll see, okay? Because I'm sure there are a lot of really legally astute people out here that will know or can go look up the law and see that you ain't right, ma'am. 166 people and flowing. Thank you for coming in, chatting with me. I'd appreciate if you hit that like button, step out for a minute, come back in, hit the like button. You ain't gonna miss nothing. You're gonna still hear it. Takes you 1 second, okay? And I know doggone well that ain't no bushwatchers with all these people in my chat this morning. I'm gonna speak to everybody. Let me get on through this message here. But woman, you need to start thinking before you start doing stuff to entertain, because that was pure entertainment last night. You did nothing but entertain those people over there who don't know the law. That's all you did. And they are encouraging you to go to jail, including Layla. Why are you over there? Last I heard, you and Ros had fell out. You was over on your channel talking about it like a dog. You back over there again. I can't with these people. You over there talking about suing. That's all you good for, is trying to sue somebody. You said it yourself back when you first came on. You sued somebody every year. So you pumping Ros to try to sue DJ. But now make this make sense. Y'all say DJ live in the projects. So she ain't got nothing. So why would a lawsuit come up for somebody who ain't got nothing? Y'all don't make no sense. None, period. And ain't neither one of y'all gonna be able to sue nobody out here with your background, Layla. Nope, it's on record. All these lawsuits and stuff you done had, and your convictions and all of that, and you came out here and told us. Ain't nobody looked that up for you being no fella. We didn't know and we didn't care. But you steady going from channel to channel and trying to get up on people's channels. Girl, go sell your knockoffs. Until you go to jail out here selling knockoffs on social media across interstate, across the world. You out here selling knockoffs. Just make sure nobody don't report you, okay? Y'all do too much out here to be trying to run to the law. You don't have a case. Third time I done told you that. Ros, you need to just sit it down. You getting played by your own players, okay? Now my necklace coming off this morning. Yeah, it's trying to come off. Ain't got time to be bothered, but we're going to get it together a little later, okay? But y'all playing a game that you're going to lose at. Yeah, because it's obvious. The lawyer daughter said on her video, she had not watched it. She didn't know what was going on. Whether it's a lie or truth, I don't know. But Dodo goes up on her channel, and they're just laughing. It's so funny. Any real attorney would have said, Day, this is serious when the police are involved in this, okay? Because that's where you start drawing your little diagram of the next step, the next step. And you said, oh, just wait until I do what I do. I thought you was going to do something. You did nothing but incriminate yourself. That's all you've done. You open up an old wound about a burglary. You worried about the age you were. You should have been worried about what went down that night. Okay? And all of these people supposed to be your witness, but the man with the plan on your household insurance has already put a video out here that you did that. Now it's gonna be your word against his if this ever go into court. Yeah. And he's admitting it, that he helped you with this. And then you gonna come out here and you gonna go down there and tell the people about it. I told you wasn't too bright. And I told you talk too much. All you do is run from channel to channel every day and see who's saying something about you. But did anybody run from channel to channel when you was out here harassing people for 2 years? You didn't just harass Treese. You harassed her the most. But you just didn't harass her. You went for every one of these content creators out here that wasn't going along with you. And at that time, you didn't have but a few that was going along with you. 2 or 3. Oh, you've recruited now, big time. They have no clue who they dealing with. And why do you need to go down there and tell the police your lawyer daughter is a lawyer? They don't care. Lawyers go to jail too. Girl, you don't remember when Nixon was in the White House? Were you too young to remember Nixon in the White House and how that whole clan went to jail, federal penitentiary? And how he had to resign. And he was a president of the United States. You putting yourself up on a pedestal. You can't even deal with yourself. And you keep dragging these children into it. You're going to take the whole family down, and it ain't nothing that's going to be said or done about it. You did it to yourself by not getting on your platform and minding your business and coming up with some content. That is not content. It's content to take you to jail is what it is. You done got so deep. If I was them people over there, I'd be scared to fool with you because I'm telling them. I done told them once, when it hit the fan, it's going to splatter all over the place and it's going to stink and there ain't going to be nowhere to be found because ain't nobody going to get involved with the law and it ain't about them. It ain't going to be about no views and no money. This is all done. Instead, it's done. There are bigger content creators who have had their page taken down. Go ask Mr. LaTrue. He had 8 million when his page came down. You got 14,000? Go. And he ain't the only one. Okay? So if his page can go down with 8 million, and he's back up to 6 million on one of his pages now, you can go down with 14 easy. Because he didn't come out here and do what you did for his page to go down. Look at all the stuff you've done. Look at all the stuff you said. You even down there assassinating this woman's character, you and Dodo Bird, calling her cuckoo. This woman is cuckoo. How are you classified to announce anybody cuckoo? You got a psychological degree in anything? Are you a psychiatrist? Do you go to therapy for the help that you need? What about your mom? She's told us 3 days a week here lately that she went to therapy. I need to see that on paper, and I need to see who your therapist is, because he needs to be fired. You have been doing this ever since you have been out here harassing people. But now you cannot take it, little lady. That's why you need to stop. You need to quit. Go somewhere and sit down and take care of your health. You said you was going to the beauty shop on Thursday. I be listening at you and you don't make a lick of sense. Why you washing your hair to go to get your hair fixed? Are you sitting up in a kitchen tissue? Huh? Because there ain't no beauty shop business. When I was a cosmetologist, I shampooed my own client's hair. I wanted to make sure it was cleaned and conditioned. And whatever kind of conditioner they need to help it, whether it was dry or whether it was broken or damaged or hair need to be trimmed for split ends, that was my job to take care of their hair. That's what they were paying me for. So why would they wash their hair and come to me? I'm going to rewash it. I don't know if they left soap in there. I don't know if they left too much conditioner in there. No. That's what they paid me for. So I'm just really I'm baffled. Thank you, Asia, for the donation. I appreciate you. Asia 28 channel. Asia's out of Hong Kong. Please subscribe, like, and share. It's just too much. Yeah, kitchen tissue. Kitchen tissues, you come with your hair already shampooed and stuff. No. No. I was a beautician. Licensed by the state of Texas. Yes. And still is. I keep the license going. I ain't finna do nobody's hair no more, but I keep the license going. Just in case. You never know. If you do somebody's hair and they gonna turn on you. These people are all about ching, 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 ching. When I was in my beauty shop, I carried over $100,000 worth of insurance in case you decide to come up in there on those tile floors and fall down. I had a woman who did fall by accident. One day she came in with high heels on. I told her, go to the hospital if you need to. You fell on your own, and she admitted it. That she slipped on her own heels, but I told her, go. I'm insured. And everybody in that shop, I had insurance on. There was 8 people in there. You think that was cheap? It was better for me to pay it and have it than to have something happen in there with that many people walking through the door every day. And you don't know what's on these people's mind. But God bless, in 17 years, never had to use it. But I'm glad I had it. There's other things you need as an entrepreneur too. When you can't come to work, you need to have you some insurance that's going to pay you when you can't walk in that door. You remember Aflac, that little duck? I kept that little duck rolling. So I didn't know when I was going to get sick and can't work. You don't get paid if you don't get sick, but they paid me. After I went to the doctor, the hospital, whatever I had to do, they kicked in. And they paid me until I came back. Yeah. So that's just a little words to the wise, to the entrepreneurs out there. It's worth that little duck. That little duck pays very well when you can't get up and go in there. Because all you got to depend on is the people who are up in there to pay you. My shop was too big for that. Okay? I didn't know when somebody was going to want to leave or when somebody was going to want to stay or they wanted to change careers or whatever. It fell back on me to make up the difference or to go find somebody else. But I never put up a sign, help wanted, in 17 years. And I kept my chairs full in my shop of people who wanted to work in there. Mainly because of other people in the area who couldn't keep the lights on. The phone was off. They didn't pay the water bill. You cannot work without those bills being paid. Yeah, DirecTV can go off. I had every channel in there. TVs all around the wall. But I wasn't worried about DirecTV. I had to make sure that the place that I was leasing was paid for. The electric, they got to have lights to see. Water. It's priorities, people. That's what it's all about. When you're trying to run a business, it's about priorities, okay? And each one of us out here in a business on YouTube. My priority is to come out here at the time I'm supposed to come, have a topic to talk about, or reaction if I choose to do one, like this morning, and get along with the people out here that's following me and the other content creators out here who are my coworkers. That's my priority, okay? You don't ever hear me talking about any other content creators out here because these people ain't did nothing to me for me to be saying nothing about them. So therefore, if they saying something about me on their channel, I'm not going to entertain it. I already told you what to do. Go down there and start you a police report. Now, if she was in my shoes, she could do that. Because I haven't come out here and degraded anybody, talked about anybody. I got along with everybody. And when I saw that it might be a problem, back away. Because I just don't need it. I don't need you in my world. You don't do nothing for me to be out here bickering and arguing with you. Okay, that's a seasoned content creator. The one who was told, Ms.V, you too old to be out here. Ms.V on some own out here, okay? You need to know people before you open your mouth. You had no idea what I was going to bring to the platform. You had no idea I was even going to get a platform. And it's doing quite well. Thank you. Yeah, because people want to hear what I have to say. My experiences. They want to meet my friends. They want to meet my family. And I'm not ashamed to put them on here. None of them. But we haven't seen anybody that's really connected with you but a bunch of young children smoking, drugs, drinking, alcohol. You put it out here. We saw it. But you, the parent of the year. Girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere and rest your nerves, you're going to take all them people following you to jail, including your chat, who are gaslighting you. How many times I have to tell you? Them people don't know the law. They just like seeing you come out here and cut up and be the 50-year-old fool that you are. That's it, and that's all. Y'all need to quit. You need to quit and go sit down before you do end up in jail. Because these people not playing with you. Do you think DJ is that stupid to alter a report that she got? And so she's going to lose her for real job that's paying her money, her for real home that she lives in, her for real car that she drives, her for real savings that she has preparing for her retirement. And because she won't come from behind the scene, you have made up all kind of stuff about her, even the name. Delusional. That's not harassment, huh? You started it. See, you want to come out here and do what you want to do and entertain your audience and bring up your views. But you got people out here now that will fight you back. 2 years ago, everybody just looked at you like, this woman is sick. Because that's the way I looked at you. You got a serious problem when you attack somebody you don't even know, ain't never met them, and you just come out with just whatever you want to say. You got a serious problem. For real. And you got to remember, some people follow you for drama. They follow you not because they like you. They like what you're doing and what you're saying because they from that life too. You don't have any idea who your real followers are and your supporters are. You have no clue whatsoever. Yeah, they telling you all this stuff to do and you stupid enough to do it. They ain't going to jail. You're the one going to end up in handcuffs. Keep it up. It's harder to do it across the internet, but it can be done. You're trying to take down other people's pages, but you need to worry about yours. Because you know you need your channel. You know you need them people to give you some money. And why would you do that? It ain't no way that I'm going to come out here and mislead these 264 people. Please bring up the lights. And tell them a bunch of things I can't show and I can't prove. I would never. It's not that critical to me to do that. I invited you to church Sunday. You should have come. You probably wouldn't have went to the police station. You probably would have sit back and you probably would have went back through your life and said, yeah, I talked about Chrissy. I brought the information out here about her daughter, which ain't had nothing to do with nothing. Chrissy didn't do nothing to me. I went after her. Ms.V didn't do nothing to me. I went after her. Now, that's two people out here I know didn't do nothing to you but be nice to you. It's me and T-Time. But you came for us. And I mean, you came hard and heavy. Like I said, you hit me behind the head. Bam! When I wasn't even thinking about you. And for no reason. Other than you over there being the messy Mary that you are. You real messy. But real messy. And you know it. And you got them like-minded people over there. And they too old too. Because a lot of them older than you. And should know better. I give those ones credit who say, Ros, stop. Ros, you said you wasn't going to do this no more. Ros, you said you was going to throw up the white towel. Day last week. I ain't talking about the elder no more. Y'all lied. You know, you've trained her to be just like you. Ain't she back out here? Ain't DJ old enough to be her mama? You don't call that disrespect? That should have been coming from you. They should have had nothing to say or do with it. Ain't got nothing to do with her. Nobody came for her. She came out here coming for people. You see how it works? But you want to say, you want to go down to the police station, wasting them people's time. Talk about they like you, they know us. Yeah, they know you. They done been in your house over 100 times. Call after call after call. You don't think they know you? What's been going on up in your house? And then you gonna come down there talking about you can't deal with this person because they harassing you when your own family, y'all been harassing each other? You and the lawyer daughter, ain't y'all on paper? Huh? Ain't Day-Day's name on the scam? What you need to do is be quiet. Because, like I say, it's too many videos out here of you attacking people, saying things about people, calling people animals and stuff. Oh, that's great for YouTube. It brings views. But if you ever get in a courtroom, it's going to kill you. Dead. And you right now, you unraveling. To even do what you did yesterday, it says that DJ got to you. Because you never would have went down there. But it was all for show. That's it. Where the charges you filed. All you did is went down there and talked about your age ain't what your age and your children ain't who. You done said things worse than that about my children. And you didn't know them. Nope. Then you talk about the soldiers. When my stepson went to go and fight in the war, what did you say? You got them gunslingers over there at your home that would not fight a war. You said it. They wouldn't fight for America. They street fighters. You see how you analyze things, what people say? And you had soldiers over there, military people over there in your chat that left you. Why wouldn't they? They done went out there and fought to save their country. You over there dogging the military. You did that. You did a whole lot of stuff out here, woman. Every video can be pulled from the archive. You think just because you take that one little video down there that you did, That they not going to pull other videos when people come for you? No, 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 no. They're going to look at it all. That's one-sided, Roz. That's why they have a detective division, investigative division. But you think they're going to waste their time on you behind what you told them yesterday? Girl, that's real petty. Real, real, real petty. Let me get on down here and speak to all of my sugar woods coming in the house. Okay. I stopped at I Am Michelle. Okay. See what y'all think about it. Bless the host. Do so at $ Vietta Brown. Thank you, Fanny. Getting on down here. Driving now, but still listening. Everyone have a beautiful, blessed rest of the day. You too, Terry. I appreciate you coming in. Watch the road, babe. Sandra Duncan. Good morning, Sandra. Sandra, hopefully you'll get something today because I did find the receipt where I did mail you yours. So after tonight, I need to really know when I come on tonight because I need to track it and try to find it if you don't get it today, Sandra. But good morning to you. Okay. Hey, Tess Brooks, how you doing this morning? Y'all are still speaking. Okay. You're driving and listening on purpose, Terry. Okay, I appreciate that. Okay. Hey, Michelle Darlene Davis. Good morning, Ms.V in chat. And good morning to you too, Michelle. Thank you. It's a bright sunny day where you are. You know, I haven't even opened up the blinds to see what it looks like outside. I have no idea. I just got up this morning. I was so raggedy yesterday, and I said, I got to redeem myself from yesterday. I have nowhere to go. Where's Auntie Mimi? She always wanted to know what I got going on. Nothing. I'm in the house all day today, working in the house again today. I have no reason to go out there today. Nikki, God is moving by his spirit. Good morning to you. Hey, Miss Geraldine, how you doing? Hey, Vaughn75, good morning, good morning. Okay, y'all still speaking. Patricia Aker, good morning to you. How you doing this morning? I hope all is well with you. I'm trying to see. I don't want to miss nobody. No more drama. Did I speak to you? If not, good morning, good morning. Hey, Shonda Thoughts, how you doing this morning? Welcome, welcome. Hope it's, everything is going good with you. Carolyn Cottenham, how do I ring the bell? Hit the like button, Carolyn. Just back out, hit the like button, or you can hit it on the way out, Carolyn. Okay. And make sure y'all subscribe. Bells are in black, says Feast with Carmies. Okay. Hanging out is in the building this morning. Hey, baby, how you doing? Beautiful love. You are right, Ms.V. I haven't seen her channel in a long time, but we must keep our kids out of our midst. You don't bring kids into this. Why would I want my children involved in this? I never did. She brought my children to the forefront. No channel to defend myself whatsoever. I'm co-hosted. Okay? And I got to rise my head above her lies and still come out here every day and ignore her. So if I could ignore her for 2.5 years, why couldn't she ignore what was being said? Some truth to that. You're unraveling. See, I knew you were lying. That's why I didn't let it bother me. I knew I was never going to go to court unless I took you. Because you didn't have nothing to go to court on me. Not until this day. No. You've sent everybody else for me. And it ain't changed nothing in my life. I'm still living. Same life. Life I want to live. I don't come out here and do like you. You said you painted a beautiful image of your life. I don't have an image of my life. It's my life, period. What you see is what you get. Okay? My life. I don't paint it to be a beautiful life. When every day it ain't a beautiful life. That's a lie. And I'd be a lie to say that, oh, my life is just beautiful every day, all day long. Are you crazy? Girl, God, when Jesus walked the earth, he did not have a beautiful life every day. And he was only here 33 and a half years. But you better than Jesus. I can't with you. Mm-mm. No, ma'am. And I will not. The police going to get tired of her calling. She don't say what she doing on YouTube. No, she doesn't tell them that, but they know. You don't think they done looked into her background, Nikki, and they know who this woman is when they pulled up her name? Everything up under her name that's ever been recorded at the police station, it comes up. They know who she is when she walk off in there. I told you I came from a legal system of family members. I wouldn't dare come out here and do anything that's going to embarrass any of them or have to drag them in to defend me. I came to YouTube. They didn't come to YouTube. They're not on YouTube. I don't need them to come out here and defend me. I don't need that. And you shouldn't need it either if you're telling the truth. You don't need that. Mm-mm. The words out your mouth speak for you. Hey, Shirley Brown. Good morning, Diane Stone. How you doing? Okay. And I agree, Nikki, they gonna get tired of her while she running around that time if they know her. Yeah, you told the truth there. They do know you. Okay? But it ain't like you portraying to the people out here that they know them. I don't have to get out here and say how many law enforcement I know, how many lawyers I know. Oh, my daughter is a lawyer every day. You using her. You need to stop. This girl is on her third job. And it's no doubt that it's not about you. She was over there minding her business. Y'all brought her into it last night. And she does not know law. I don't know how she's passing these bar exams, but the law, she does not know. If she came out here laughing on her platform that her mama is not going to go to jail, you should have never said that. You should have never even got involved in that. This your third job. 3 strikes you out. Those jobs are going to follow you. Okay? People gave you a third chance out here. California gave you a chance. Las Vegas gave you a chance. Now you got another job somewhere. Now you Cali out here bragging again about a BMW. We don't know if you're leasing it, if it's the neighbors next door. We don't care about no BMW. You just had eviction notices a couple of months back. You wasn't even paying your rent. And we supposed to be proud of a BMW when you ain't got no place to stay of your own. Okay. See, we over here, we don't think like that, okay? We don't. We have priorities. We put our priorities in perspective over here. That's what we do over here chatting with Ms.V. Okay. God is moving in his spirit. That's Nikki. Hey, Nikki, how you doing? Y'all are still speaking. She is one dumb scammer and a manipulator. Yes, ma'am, Tess. Very dumb. You drawing the attention to yourself that you don't even need. You know, coming out here, I've been to work today. Say I've been to work at social services today. Say that. Okay? I want to hear you say that. Because you could have gone to work, but you ain't working for no social services. Because you'd have been gone. Like I said, you can't come out here dogging folks' children and stuff like that and claim you working with children. I told you to take us and go sit at the desk. What did you do? Went in some room that was holler and said you was in the break room. We ain't seen it. We heard what you said. You ain't proved nothing yet. I said go to the job, walk in the door, and walk down to your desk, okay? And show us you a social worker, because you ain't nowhere to be found in the state of California. So you working out of state, you flying there every day, and you coming back home. I need you to say, I went to work for social services today. Let me hear that, okay? In whatever department. You shouldn't be afraid to say where you work. You've been telling us you work. You told us what you did. You go to children's home, I mean, people's homes and check on their children with 130 calls from your house, and you want us to believe you work for social services. Okay. Okay. All right. Moving on. Mm-hmm. Let's see. Hey, Miss Ruby, how you doing? She did go blank. Yes, she went blank. I didn't get the timestamp like I said because I was dressing and just listening to it. But she went blank when that man started trying to tell her what he had called to tell her. She went blank, and then she came back on. But what really got on my nerves was Dodo. Okay, this does not concern you. And she just like a little chihuahua. Yeah, ma'am. Girl, you should have never even went in there, period. Because that man should have never been videotaped without his consent. And you called out his name, okay? That's not public property. Y'all were in a private setting in his office discussing a case that has not even been tried or convicted or discovery even done on the case. What is the point of going down there? That's what I'm trying to figure out. What did you go down there wasting that man's time? Did you file a charge against DJ? No. You went in there, you talked about nothing, and that man was looking like, you don't think he's seen any of your videos? You better go back to Sharita. When you was at Sharita, they were looking at both of y'all. Think about it. So they just gonna take your word. You a taxpayer. Girl, you ain't paid enough taxes to even put up the front doors to the jail. Just sit down somewhere with all them lies. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. My taxpayers' dollar. You proud of your taxpayers' dollars going to a jail? But you ain't fed the homeless yet. Oh, okay. No, okay. I see how you think. Yes, it did, Ms.V. I heard that too. Yeah, it stopped. Like I said, I didn't get the timestamp, but it just cut off. She did it too. She didn't want us to hear what that man said, okay? Because she knew that he had already called her because he told her that. And he told her he had already talked to DJ. That within myself, knowing that I wasn't right when I went up in there, I'd have stopped right there and said, okay, well, I just want to file charges on her for harassment. I wouldn't have went into nothing else. She talking her way right behind bars. Okay? That beautiful jail that you talking about your taxpayer money that went to, don't end up in there. Okay? Because it might not look like that on the backside. Sometimes them jails be pretty raggedy back there. Ask your brother, Coco. Ask him what the jails look like. They can have beautiful foyers and everything. But what it look like back there where you go clink, clink, head down. And the door locks. What that part look like. You ever been behind bars before? You say you ain't. Okay, well, I try to stay from back there if I were you. Because you have no representation from your daughter. She cannot represent you. So why you keep bringing up her and putting her in your mess? Huh? You said you had an attorney. That's who should have went to the police station. Not you. All for views. All for money. All money ain't good money. Don't let it play out on you. Okay? I am Michelle for life and speaking of hanging out in Miss Ruby. Beautiful Love said, Ms.V, I said the same thing. People better be careful. Each state have different rules and laws that's all. Exactly. What works in Texas may not work in California. You got to know both laws when y'all coming after these people. What state are they in? What is the law in that state? Because, yeah, it might work in your state, and then you go after them for harassment. And that state say, oh, no, our laws are not like that. That's what y'all don't get out here when you going for people and you putting all this stuff out there. know the laws of both states. You should have learned that when she came for Sharita. Her and Sharita went back and forth. Texas laws ain't like Cali laws. That's why nothing was done. Not in your case. You even talked about Sharita down there. What did Sharita have to do with you going down there on DJ harassing you? That man didn't care nothing about that. Did he ask you? Does it have anything to do with you? No. What you just trying to let him know about Sharita's case. See, when you're dealing with legal and law, you stay with it. Whatever your case is you're going to try to prove, you don't bring nothing else up. You don't bring none of that up. I would never go down there if I had a case against somebody else and I had been into it with somebody else and bring them up when it had nothing to do with the case I'm trying to take to them right now. Duh. Ross, you ain't the smartest cookie in the bunch. No, ma'am. Okay. Hey, Amelia, how you doing this morning? You hit the like button. I appreciate you, Amelia. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all bringing it up. It's 188 likes now, 269 in the building. Okay, bring it on up for Ms. V. How you doing? Who is this? Okay, hold on. Let me get to where I am. Okay, Miss Ruby Kingdom bust out laughing. You know I'm telling the truth, Miss Ruby. You done dealt with the law before. You know that. Everybody in here probably know better than what she did. That's children's mess she did yesterday. Going down there trying to convince people of the law. And girl, the law like you, and they called you, and they calling the other person too. Didn't he say he called DJ? Huh? Okay. All right. I told you riding on that lawyer daughter. You've been riding on her for a long time. You better get off her. She can't help you. She trying to keep her own job, okay? Did she say on her live last night she don't know what's going on? She had no clue that she is a mother with a small child. She got a job. She got bills to pay. She don't want to come out here and embarrass herself again, with an eviction notice. Y'all put too much mess out there about people when you got mess in your own life. Stop that. Stay with the content. Then once you put it out there by somebody, you don't think they coming out there for you? It's too easy for me to come on my platform and do my commentary or even my reactions. My reactions are coming straight from the video. You said it. You did it. Okay? I'm not out here doxing and searching, trying to find out no information on you. Girl, I ain't never wanted to be a PI. Forget that. Like I say, when I'm off of here, I'm off of here. I'm gone. And Layla, ain't nobody finna sue nobody out here, okay? Get that word out your head and try to find you something that's going to make you some money. Go do some of them 7 streams of income you lied and say you had, okay? You with a 6-digit income. Why are you worried about it? Why are you even over there? Let people know who you are. Good times done fell out laughing. Who else? Miss Ruby done fell out laughing. Faces on the ground. Hanging out is down there too. Carla's down there. I am a sheriff for life done fell out laughing. Good times on the floor. Y'all, I don't know what I said, but y'all sure got a kick out of it. Miss Ruby's down again with I am a sheriff. Miss Feast, good times. Good morning. She laughing. Sweet and sassy. In my opinion, the lawsuits is how she makes a living. That's why she's always talking and suing. Sweet and sassy, it's a better way to make a living than what she doing, okay? It's going to catch up with her. I know people who stayed out there 20, 30 years before they handcuffed them. They got away with it. But you got a lot of smart criminals behind bars. Very intelligent people. They just didn't know when to quit. That's it, and that's all. Tricali, good morning. How you doing? Okay, let's get on down. Hi, Robin S. Good morning. I just subscribed. Thank you, Robin. I appreciate that. Come on in the chat. We're good people over here. We mind our business. We don't bother nobody. And we come up with topics every day. I come on at 10 in the morning, 7:30 at night, except for Thursday. On the weekends, I'll do pop-ups, okay? But welcome, welcome. Hey, Pierre, how's it going this morning? Okay. Miss Warren say, you big dummy. Right, you guys? Yes, indeed. And then I always want somebody to agree with her with that right, you guys. Where that come from? I'm so sick of right, you guys, and let me pin you. Pin it for what? What did it do? You came out here and said you won the other day. What you win? Did you win a house that you desperately need? Did you get enough money to pay off a used Camry that you paid $14,000 down on? Huh? What did you win? Did you get a job making any money so you can stop coming out here being messy on YouTube and in everybody else's business, and when they get into yours, you got a problem with it? Did you win that? No. You ain't won nothing. You wasted folks' time is what you did. Ms.V, while Snotty was at the police station, she should have told them how she has talked about a little girl and her mama for 2 years. She ain't got to. They gonna look it up. They do discovery. Okay? When she get a lawyer, if she ever get a lawyer, she need to get a lawyer first for the lawyer to do discovery. He might tell her, baby, I can't even take your case. It might be hard for her to even find a lawyer unless he just want to make some quick money and lose the case. Because she damn sure ain't got no case. Not out here on YouTube. No, ma'am. Better go sit down somewhere. I done told you. Yep. Okay. Beautiful love. I said the same thing. Late lie, aka lie, lay lie. You say love suing people. She better be careful. It ain't worth your freedom. In days of suing people like you used to sue people, it doesn't work. The technology has advanced so much in these police stations. They can connect to one another now from state to state. Okay? Much less city to city. And even your license plates have changed. Some license plates have barcodes on them. Some states don't. It depends on how advanced your state or your city, how much money they pumping into the legal system in your state. So just like computers change, they change the world. So a lot of things you used to could do and say, you can't say it no more. They already know. Okay? Don't let them put you on that lie detector test, Ros. Don't let them. You say you good with your words, but you have not shown me that you good with your words when you got to come out here calling people B's and MFs. And how do you know? See, a person like you, I always question you. Were you there? Well, how do you know? You talk a lot of stuff that you don't know. How? Why? Because you weren't there. It's up here. When they come for you, here you come, just making up stuff. But can you prove it in a court of law? No, you cannot. That's why I keep telling you, you ain't going nowhere. You just a nuisance out here on YouTube. That's it and that's all. When anybody call your name, you think your name ain't supposed to be called because you slow. And fifth grade. I saw somebody in the chat say something about fifth grade. You talking about Ros. Fifth grade education, mentality, intellect over there. Okay? Because a grown 50-year-old would handle herself better than that. She wouldn't come out here talking about she a thug busy. She wouldn't come out here bringing her children into the mess. She wouldn't do none of that. Nope. She'd sit back like Ms.V did and let her do all the talking. So if she ever wanted to come for me again, I got her right where I want her. That's the key I'm holding. Okay? Hey, Pearlie, good morning. How you doing? Y'all have come up on my hour. Thank you, Asia, for the $10 super sticker. I appreciate that. And like I said, Asia has a channel over in Hong Kong. It's a music channel. Last night, Asia, I don't know where you got them big old strawberries from, but them strawberries look so good. She said it came from the United States, and them strawberries was that big, and they looked juicy. Baby, I was wanting to just grab one. Give me one, Asia. She can't stop. That's all she has to do because she has no job. Exactly. You cannot be working and spend this much time on YouTube. But you have looked at these videos, even if you were working, you're not doing your job at work because you're watching YouTube. You see, you set yourself up for people to see your lies. Okay? Just like I just said, you came out here and said you just got off from work. But you know all this stuff that's been said about you out here on YouTube. So you wasn't doing your work for the social services, huh, Roz? Huh? See, as a boss, that's what I look at. You got to go because you haven't produced anything today. Uh-uh. You're not working for social services. You might be down there back at Safeway, like Dwayne said you worked, or you might be driving a little minibus or whatever you used to drive back in the day, but you never are working for no social services. Stop lying, okay? Or produce it. One or the other. Because once you produce it, you ain't gonna have no job. And you know it. You wouldn't have no job because everybody would be calling down there. Yeah. And you don't work enough to be working. You didn't go to work Monday at all. First day of the week. I didn't go to work today. I just got off from work. Why do you keep pouncing on stuff that you just want us to believe? Because you said you created that image. You said it. I've created this beautiful image of me. Forget the image. Create a beautiful life of yourself out here. The real you. Not the make-believe. Not the one that just in her head just make up stuff. Okay? Make up a job. Make up a house. You know? When are you going to stop? It's the lies that's going to take you down. That's what's going to take you down. Okay? Shouldn't mean she needs to go to therapy every day. No, that won't work, Myra. I told you. She's past going into a doctor's office. She needs to check in now. Her therapy has to go back to her childhood. It can't start right now because she'll never get the help that she needs. This woman has been traumatized from a little girl. Okay, we know her background. We know who her mother was and what she did because she told us. We know the father, what happened there. She told us. She has told us the truth in some aspects for us to piece together her life. And I still don't know where she was from 0 after she was birthed to 8 years old. Because she said she went to her grandmama at 8. What happened between 0 and 8? She doesn't address the things that you question her on. If you notice, she goes to another content creator and she jumps on them. And then she might come back to me, but it'll be after everybody has already forgotten what I said. And then try to say something slick and sly. But like I told you, that you call my name, my God-given name by my parents, you're not talking to me. Okay? You want to come out here with all these AKAs and these nicknames. No, not with Ms.V. You talking about Ms.V, you say Ms.V. Okay? Or don't say nothing at all. Because it don't mean nothing. Because you're not talking to me. All right, y'all. Let me get on down here. What got me was the fact that they brought up Sharita's name to the detective. Trying to paint a case that she is being harassed out here. You know Sharita went to jail. Didn't the man question it? Didn't he say, well, what did it have to do with this case? It wasn't about this case? Didn't he question her? Oh, no, I just, letting you know that, Sharita went to jail. And even what she went to jail for. And Sharita ain't even been out here. She been hanging out with her family. But you bringing her up. You see how you do? Girl, you ain't playing checkers or I don't know. You playing Monopoly, okay? Go straight to jail. That's what you playing. Have several seats, please, ma'am. Exactly, Carla. Thank you, Ms.V, for the support also. You're welcome, and thank you for coming over this morning, Asia. Ros Robin, I agree. Sharonda, exactly, Miss V. Hairstylist doesn't like it when you come in with your hair washed. That's a no-no. I don't know if you got seborrhea in your head or psoriasis, or I don't know nothing about your scalp until I actually poured it and look at it. Okay? And then I know you might have a dandruff problem or you got a clean scalp. Okay? But I'm still gonna shampoo it. I don't know what you should. I studied. Okay? I had been in the business a long time. 17 years is a long time. Probably still would have been in there had I not married and stopped working. But, now I'm of no interest of it. I keep up with it enough to keep my hair on my head. That's it. And to be able to bleach and color my hair, or I've never been able to cut my own hair, just the front. Because that image that Ros was talking about, when you're looking in the back, you got to remember you might be looking at left in the mirror when you turn around and you over here on the right. I can't do the back. Okay. That's why I go to the barbershop now. Okay. Yes, for insuring your shop and employees. Exactly. I'm not gonna let nobody come in there and sue me. Like with these people out here on YouTube with all these tricks and games and stuff. No, 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 no. I had the clientele that I felt like wouldn't do it. But you never know what condition people are in or where their mind is. Because I told you I had the medical center over here. I had the space center over there. So I had upscale clients. The tips showed you they were upscale. The bill might have been $60. They might hand you 100 and say, I'll see you next week. That's the kind of clients I had. Okay? So, yeah, I missed them. And like I said, I didn't miss any money from Amberco because I paid myself back the first year. I borrowed from my 401k, opened up the business, and paid myself back in 1 year. The second year, I was making money. Okay? Everything in the shop is paid for. I done paid myself back. I didn't take a salary the first year. My husband was working. So I paid myself back and got that bill off of me. So now I can really enjoy coming up in here and talking to my sugar woogers and, what's going on with the hair today? What we going to do today? Sometime I already knew. But if there was a new person, I got to do a consultation. You coming in here. I don't know nothing about your hair. I don't know nothing about your scalp. I don't know what kind of medications you are. You telling me you want color and you want bleach. Certain medications don't agree with it, okay? I'm not being nosy. I'm just trying to keep the hair on your head. Thank God I did, okay? Okay. Y'all, I've been on here an hour and 12 minutes. Let me get on down. Mom of the Super Bowl champ is in the building this morning. She says, Ms. V, how can them witches talk about anyone living conditions when they are renting at their age? Make that make sense. She talked about mine. She talked about my house when I had Mom of the Super Bowl champ. Oh, yeah. She went all through it, up under, like she did Miss Carver, all up under the bed and everywhere. She always going up in somebody else's house. Like, who wants to live like you with a peacock up on the wall? What he represent? Why he got to go to Vegas, huh? Is there something not quite right there with them people, okay? It's something not quite right. You back there living in 1980, house, lifestyle, and everything. The ponytail, you going to the beauty shop, you gonna get another at 1980 ponytail up there? Huh? Or you gonna get them braids that took all your hair out because they too heavy and they too long. What you doing this week? We don't know. We'll see soon. You need to come up to date is what you need to do. While you around here trying to talk about somebody else. Everybody else done passed the 90s. Everybody else in 2000 are trying to get there. You in 1980 and happy. See the difference? Big difference. Caller say, I sure had the duck years ago. Aflac was good to have. Exactly. Baby, I never worried about no money, sick, well. I knew either my clients were going to come in and pay me or that duck was going to come through. And he did. Hey, Tawana Gregory, how you doing this morning? Myra says like, share, and subscribe. Mama the Super Bowl champ, good morning, says Fanny. Beautiful love. Yes, Ms.V. State Farm also have it where they pay you $100 a day if you happen to stay in the hospital. Exactly. You need all kind of insurance. She not looking at what she need. She out here trying to make money off of stuff that could get you landed in jail. Okay? Get you some insurance. Okay? You don't even have life insurance in case you die. So I guess the Ros squad gonna have to bury you. That you a sad situation. You had to get money to bury the son. You said everybody came, 35 men, including Ms.V. But you still came out here and talked about me. You still came out here and never said thank you, never sent a thank you card, didn't you? Because that's who you are. You don't care about nobody but yourself. Girl, you're mentally challenged. Yes, indeed. Hey, Catholic O'Donnell, how you doing, Miss Woolman? Good morning. Good morning. Michelle Quinn, good morning. Thank you for the hearts. I appreciate that. Okay. Aflac is very good to have. See, my people know. I got some more people over here in the chat. There ain't no dummies over here. We can learn from each other. You can't learn nothing from the people over there because all they telling you to do is go out there and talk about people and fight. That's all y'all talk about. Like I said, you don't bring nothing motivational. You don't bring nothing inspirational. Nothing over there is funny, but to you, it's funny to you, but it ain't funny to nobody else. No. What's good for the gander is good for the goose, ladybug. Yeah. You should have learned from Layla when Treese took her down. Do you see Broke Benny over there saying anything? Bro, Benton is not gonna deal with the law. Okay? He gone. He running over there to Facebook. He said that's what he doing good. He come over here to YouTube every now and then just sit up there. I am convinced something is wrong with pig feet. It's got to be. It's not normal. How can we all see it? And a lot of us, I don't know if anybody's trained in the field of psychiatry or psychology over here, but I've had enough courses to know, baby, something ain't going up. It's the level off right down here. And how you brought your children up and all the things you've done and said in front of your kids and how your kids come out here. We watched Dodo yesterday. She acted like this was her case. And how many times do you have to tell her when you on live, Dodo, be quiet. Dodo, don't come on camera with that on. That's how you raised her. Okay? We can tell children that's raised and not raised. She never would have come out here doing none of the stuff and attacking any of the older people who are old enough to be her mother or her grandmother. If you had raised her right, but you didn't. She just like you. Hey, Annette, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. I'm skipping on down. Althea, I hope I pronounced that right. Althea Benton, good morning. How you doing this morning? She seriously needs to take a break and just rest. She needs a break, but she needs help, mental help, mental illness. This is still in the month of mental illness. It needs to be discussed. Raj, you need help, okay? Seriously, you really do. I think you could be a pretty good person if you just went and got the help you needed so you wouldn't have to come out here and paint this image of the life you want and the person you want to be. Just go get your help, baby. If you got any kind of insurance, if you got a job, then you should have some kind of insurance where you could check in. Most of them have mental health on the jobs these days. Physical and mental, eye, dental. These are benefits from working. Use it if you have a job. Okay? Put your children in therapy. You messed them up. All of them. Put them in therapy. Yes. Okay. Dolores Henderson, good morning to you, Dolores. DJ is not playing with her. Pig Feet is still thinking it's a game. She got comfortable when dogging Treese because Treese didn't do nothing about it. DJ is not a joke. She's exposing them. Exactly. Who was this? You are so right, Living Purpose. Treese just went on with her life and made her millions. That's what she did. She made $1 million, and she made 800,000, and there's no telling what she might make this year. She didn't let her stop her money, even though Callie has tried. She ain't made $1 million yet, but she got the nerves to talk about Treese. Apparently, people like her for her to make $1 million. Apparently, people like her for people. It don't matter what you say, Callie. You're not stopping her money. Okay? You've tried, but you ain't stopped it yet. And you ain't. Find you something to talk about. Because that ain't getting it, okay? And people tired of you. We tired of hearing about what you got to say. What's your opinion? We can form our own opinion of her. You're supposed to be doing a reaction. Why is it always Treese? Because that's what brings you views and money. We're not dumb. I am well and wish the same for you, says Annette. Okay. Where's Sherry this morning, Asia? Miss Lily Franklin, Ms.V, you're the best on these YouTube streets. Very, very informative. Thank you, Lily. I appreciate that. I just want to bring you something that's going to motivate you or inspire you or help you or make you see the truth. Okay? Because a lot of this stuff is not factual. It's not true. It's just something just to come out here and make money. I don't want to ever be in a position where I got to come out here and just lie to y'all to make money. I got money coming in. Why would I do that? I've worked for my money. I am retired. Yes, Ms.V, that's very important to know who your real followers are. And a lot of people in these chats hate her. They do. They setting her up. Even people who she's helped are setting her up. They're telling her this stuff. But they're not doing it. They giving it to her for her to do it. That way, they ain't got nothing to do with it. Yeah, I sent that information to her, but I ain't tell her to say it. You don't understand black folks, Callie. You do not understand the culture of black people. I do. Okay? Mm-hmm. They'll put your ass out there on that line, and when it's time to put the proof in the pudding, they ain't gonna be nowhere to be found. They're gonna be sitting back just like Ms.V, looking at you, saying, I told you so. I told you to shut up. I told you to be quiet. I told you to leave them folks alone. Hello to everybody that's coming in. Please hit the like button. Thank you, Myra. Okay, getting on down. Myra done like button and share, Ms. V. Oh, okay. Asia's saying hit the like button and share. Okay. Carolyn, I haven't seen a like button. Okay, Carolyn, you have to wait until you go out the chat, or you have to bag yourself out to hit the like button. When you come back in, if you get off, it'll be there. Like, share, subscribe, all of that'll be right there. Or that's the only way I can tell you, not the back button that you bag out of the channel. The like button will be there, and then you just hit the video and come right back in. Okay. If somebody can explain it better, please do. Ros is just a, what is that? Female that is just ghetto, very ghetto, hood. She tell you she thug thieving. Never heard that word before in my life. Not the neighborhood, but the essence of the character that she displays. It's her mindset. She needs to spend time with adults with good character. That, and you know, I have nothing against people who grew up in the hood or the projects. I played in the projects with friends when I was a little girl who have grown up to be everything but a hood rat or thizzy. And a couple of them are wealthy millionaires. I have one person I know that grew up in the projects, owns car dealerships, and he's from a small town called Monroe. Very wealthy. I know another person in Dallas that's very wealthy, never had a father figure in his life. Mother struggled to help them. He has gone on to own his own consulting company. Millions. Okay. So it ain't where you came from, it's where you're going. This woman came from there and portrays this image of this beautiful life. But that hood didn't leave her. It went with her. That's where you made your mistake, okay? So you really can't deal with all walks of life of people because everybody don't want to hear all of that all the time. You have to have a variety to entertain people out here in the world, especially on social media. And it can't be dog walking. It can't be mule walking somebody every day. You'll lose those you have. You can't come out here talking about what you're going to do, what you're going to do about this and that, and you don't do it. Because sooner or later, now they all see that you was lying to them about what the lawyer daughter could do. She ain't who she said she was. No. Um, I hope she's listening to this for real, because Ms.V is telling her. I always tell her. She'll come back over there with some old stupid stuff. Like I say, somebody told me she had some words for me the other day after Saturday morning. Don't matter. Not from her. Nobody else out here. You haven't lived my life, okay? I'm living my life. I'm showing you my life from birth up until now, okay? You meeting friends and family. Do you hear them saying anything? Do you? We ain't met nobody on the outside of her life. Just her siblings. Not her siblings, her children. That's it. And somebody she talking to on the phone and she probably paid to say what she said. Whatever. I hope she's listening. Okay. Dolores, I am blessed, Asia. Okay, y'all are talking to each other. By now, the police have to be fed up with her and hate to see her coming. They do. And Michelle Quinn, they are trying to be nice to her. Okay, I know how police think. I have brothers that been there, okay? And what they would say about certain people when they would come home. This old man just came up the other day, man. I was wanting to just pick up the phone and tell him I didn't want to be bothered. When you see how long it took that man to come out there in the evening? The sergeant. She asked for the sergeant. This ain't even, what she did didn't qualify to see a sergeant. He was nice to her. Now, how long he gonna be nice to her? I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Hey, Stacy Love, ding ding, come on in the building. Ms.V is getting ready to get off of here. I wished I could hit this like button 100 times. Thank you, Adrian, for the $5 donation. I appreciate you. Hey, Portia, did you get your egg? Because I sent it. Let me know. Okay, Portia? And welcome back. I haven't seen you for a minute. Okay, beautiful love. They're going to pull up every video. You right. They archive. If an attorney, a real attorney, okay, if I went and got a real attorney, seasoned, years of experience, and that's what you're going to need to fight a YouTube case. You just can't go get any attorney. He has to be abreast of every state law that's involved in this to even defend you. Okay? Because InnerTube is across the world. Asia's from Hong Kong. If we got into it, how could I defend myself over in Hong Kong? I don't know the laws over there. I got to get somebody that's going to be money. This woman ain't got that kind of money to defend herself. That's why she needs to shut it down. Be quiet sometime. I'm going to the bottom, y'all. Living Purpose, thank you so much for the donation. To God be the glory. Lord, keep us all. Exactly. Thank you, Living Purpose. Miss Blackhouse is in the building this morning. Thank you for supporting the channel. Hey, QT, how you doing? Good morning to you. Okay, moving on down so I can get off of here. Mom of the Super Bowl champ, Ms.V, I see that Ravens cup. How you see that Ravens cup? You can see it? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Ms.V, she said she created what? She created a monster. That's what she created. Herself, she created this image of herself. She said she created this beautiful image of herself. Exactly. And she did. She didn't lie about that. She created she brings it out here, this beautiful image of herself, and it get towed down every day. She bring it out here. She's living in a fantasy world, Ms.V. She needs help. Her image is fabricated and is tarnished. Whatever image she brought out here is tarnished. Because we've all seen the truth now. Okay? You can't just keep lying. Maybe you can lie to those who follow you, but everybody who was following her ain't following her no more. I told y'all months ago. Welcome, Ros Squad. They here. They over here. Yes, indeed. Okay. I've come up on an hour and 30 minutes, y'all. My best friend cannot have kids, but she do have kids. I have kids, so she's the godmother. Exactly. You can help raise. That's what I said on Mother's Day. Anybody who has had any affiliation with helping to raise anybody, you didn't have to birth them for them to be your kids. If you changed the diaper, you took the bottle, you babysit them, you did anything to help structure their life, you're another mother to them. And that's how they look at you. I got plenty of kids around here, around the world. Because I'm good to kids. Okay. Let's see. Hallelujah. You hit that on the head. Thank you. Who is this? Sawana Humphreys. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Ms.V is trying to get on to the bottom so she can get off because I don't want to stay on here too long where other content creators can't come on. Their priorities are muffed up. You ain't never lied, Carla. She ain't got no job. I don't think so, Robin. I'm like I said, she may be working somewhere 1 or 2 days a week, but it ain't for social services, okay? I want her to come out here and say that, okay? Notice that she always just says, I just came from work, but she don't say from where. I need her to say that. She washed her hair when she got off work and down there at the police station. Who does that, Callie? They don't care how they look and where they go, you know. I can't imagine when she's behind the scene, when she come on StreamYard, what she looked like. Because when she first started coming out here, she was sitting on the end of that sofa. She was upstairs in that dirty bedroom all the time. Um, Hey, Ms.V and mods. Truth be told, good morning, Ms.V. Good morning to you, truth be told. Hey, Dolores Henderson, how you doing? She also brought up try me now for what? That's what I'm talking about, Miss Ruby. That didn't have nothing to do with DJ. We are all separate out here. We may get along. We may support each other, but my channel is my channel, and I'm the one got to control my channel. DJ can't do it for me. Sharita can't do it for me. I had somebody came over here the other day and asked me in the comments after I got off live, well, what do you think about your master? I addressed her, talking about Sharita and what she did to the elderly. I addressed her. First of all, she ain't my master. I don't serve Sharita. I serve up above, okay? I go down there to try to get a relationship, a better understanding with him, not Sharita. I ain't got no problems with Sharita. And why are you asking me? Why don't you ask Sharita? That's none of my business. What Sharita did or didn't do. First of all, it's never gone to court. It's never been tried, and a person is innocent until proven guilty. That's the law. Y'all don't know the laws, okay? So don't come over here with the dumb questions asking me nothing about nobody else's business, because I wouldn't want nobody talking about my business, okay? You feel me, little lady, whoever you were? I sure let you know. Don't question me about nothing going on in nobody else's home or life, because I don't know if it's true or not true, and you don't either until it goes to court. And however it goes down then, it still ain't my business. It's Sharita's business. All right? We got that straight. When you hang out at the police station, they usually lock you up. Yeah, it's just a matter of time. The people tired of her. Myra's laughing, living purpose, and fell out laughing. Both of those voices at the same time. Nope, I can't for real. Okay, caller. Hey, Odetta, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Yeah, has anybody heard from Holistic? How did anything turn out? Everything turned out with her on Monday. I haven't seen her in the chat. Leslie Jordan, and why brag about a nice police station? That's what I'm talking about. I ain't bragging about my taxpayers' dollars going down. It's beautiful. Everything is so beautiful. Go back there in that back and you'll see how beautiful it is, okay? A message held for review. You shouldn't have come over here. You messed up. Same jail making special room just for her. Yes, ma'am, Carla. And I got sense enough to know it. Hey, Granny K, good morning. Lily done fell out laughing. Carla, who is this? Granny K coming in the door laughing, hanging out laughing. All right, beautiful love. What's going to happen if she keep on going to the police station making false reports without findings can cause misdemeanor charge, which she can result in either a fine or jail. They're going to take her down. Okay? It's just about a time. They got to have enough proof, too, to take her down. Okay? Don't think they're not doing their job. They're listening to what she's saying. They're taking notes. And every phone call, when they call her, it's all recorded. Everything. So now, where she's put herself is in a predicament where she said a lot to these people, but you got to prove it now, baby. And them videos going to kill you. Like I say, it didn't make no difference to scrub them. All the attorney has to do is go to YouTube and say, I am subpoenaing these records here because I have a court case coming up and I need to do my discovery. You think you know so much because your daughter is a lawyer and you really don't know anything? You're a sad situation. Hey, Linda, how you doing? Linda Franklin is speaking to everybody. Okay, Rita is saying is going to ask why everyone is attacking you. Exactly. That's a good question, Rita. Why is everybody attacking you? And you didn't attack anybody, and everybody's just coming for you. You don't think the police are smart enough? These people are trained, okay? In law enforcement. And shout out to my nephew in Birmingham, Mr. OB, graduated. He's in law enforcement and he's been in a career now, I would say about 10 years. He's gotten a promotion to sergeant. He's got his degree in it now. So shout out to you, nephew. Auntie love you, okay? Yes, indeed. I'm proud of you. Ms.V talking nothing but the truth. Thank you, hanging out. Okay, everybody's laughing. Hey, Kimmy Reynolds, how you doing? You in here laughing this morning, and with Living Purpose and Robin and everybody else up there who was laughing. Adrian say 100% on fire. Trey Harris, good morning from Memphis. How you doing over there on Facebook? I haven't gotten a chance. This is another content creator. Mr. Trey Harris is over on Facebook with a music channel. Y'all check him out. From Memphis, Tennessee. Lives in Memphis, Tennessee. He from down here with Ms.V. Good morning, Trey. How you doing? Okay. Hey, Vicky Gale. How you doing? Truth be told, hanging out. You see, Clay done invited DJ to meet up last night, inserting herself now. These people need to stay out of this mess because it's going to be deeper. Atonement Moments. Good morning. How you doing? Ms.V, you said smart, which is applicable to neither. Yeah, you right. They wouldn't even got that atonement. They would have boop over their head. Yes, indeed. Robin, welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Carolyn, I don't even know what's going on, but whoever ruffled your feathers, Ms.V, they need to chill. And she really didn't ruffle my feathers. I'm just really doing a reaction on her. She tried to ruffle my feathers before I ever came out here as a content creator and told lots of lies and untruth on me, my family, and just went all into my life and didn't have no receipts. It's obvious she hadn't doxed me, because if she had doxed, oh, she's stupid. If she had doxed me, she'd have known who I was. Or if she doxed me, she's just a big liar, okay? So either way it go, she's not an honest person. All of us got to get up off the floor now. Okay, Carla, get them up because we gotta go. Hey, Soil and Sunshine, how you doing this morning? Welcome back. Late, but I'm here. Okay, I appreciate you coming over. Thank you so much. I gotta push on down. Y'all laughing. No, no knows that she can be liable as well. Notice how every time her mom does something, no always attempts to clean up. That's all she doing. She the cleanup woman. No is. And she's not doing a good job of because Callie goes too far. She cannot really help. That's why she needs to be smarter to just keep doing what she had been doing. Stay out of this. You shouldn't even let your sister up there yesterday when she been down there cutting the rug. You let people know what type of lawyer you are. You not a very good one to even let her up on your platform. Y'all up there giggling like y'all fifth grade. Girl, please. Carla, I'm gonna just stay down here. Okay, well, stay on the floor then. Preach, Miss V. Legal aid is not even touching that. No. Look at Layla. Legal aid, $40. And this girl here is so dumbfounded, she didn't even pay the lawyer to even show up in court. That's why she didn't have a lawyer. But she over there talking about suing somebody. I can't with these people. No. They don't make enough sense for me. It came down to my timeline hanging out. It was just supposed to know she don't, her butt can't even breathe. And another thing I want her to do is stop coming after these subscribers out here. Your people come over here messing with folks. Okay, because that's what you bred over there, and that's what you attracted over there. But you don't never see none of these people over here telling you nothing unless they come into the comments, which I have read a few of them come into the comments trying to talk to you just like I'm talking to you. And you don't read your comments after the thing. You don't heart them. You don't do nothing because you don't care. They ain't made you no money. You got the views you needed. See how y'all? I can read you like a book. It's an embarrassment to our children and grandchildren, I would think, and to the black race, and to the content creators out here on YouTube that are black, men and women, boys and girls. She's a disgrace. Okay, it ain't like she ain't been told before. Hey, Bad and Bougie. As you say it again. Say it again. Say it again. Let me pin you. That's so dumb. Ooh, if you don't stop that elementary stuff out here. Getting on folks' nerves. Holistic is in the house. Good morning. How you doing, Holistic? Get on down to the bottom. Hey, Lily Best. How you doing this morning? Valencia's in the building this morning. Good morning, Miss V. Glad I caught you live this morning. Been busy with proms and graduation. That's a good thing to be busy with. I'm always going to respect your home. I ring the doorbell. Thank you, Valencia. I appreciate you. Everybody laughing. I'm moving on down to the bottom because y'all done fell out laughing, hanging out a cancer thing. Yes, indeed. Rita, all of y'all. Look it, just back down on the floor again. Y'all just stay down there then. Stay down there to 7:30 today because I'm going to be on one tonight. Because I'm going to look at some YouTube today, so I'm going to be on one tonight. Miss V did hair when they used to actually do hair. Now they don't do nothing. They want you to show up with it washed. I couldn't do hair no more then. No, ma'am, Auntie Mimi. I did hair from 1999 to 2010. I think it was. Yep. 1999. I went to cosmetology school. So, yeah, I started in the business of learning it. And then, I was only in a shop for 6 months in a black shop. And I went 6 months in a white shop. And then I opened up my own. Because I wanted all nationalities to walk through my door. Hair is hair to me. I had learned it all. Then I went back to St. Jack for a coloring class, and I kept up my education on things and the new products that were coming out. You're going to be in the business, you need to know what's going on, what products you need to use. And, they were a little expensive, but like my clients say, they ain't never lose no hair. So they didn't mind paying it. My message out, Ms.V, was I'm telling everyone to have a blessed day. Love your channel. Thank you, Valencia. Much love to you too. Beautiful love. Me and Ms.V at my shop, I felt with good people, the ones who don't believe in suing. No. People had more money than me. They were doctors, they were nurses, they were lawyers coming up in there. The man I told y'all, we used to cut his hair, who was over the space program when Obama was in there. Those were the kind of clients I had. I did 2 astronauts' hair in my beauty shop. And people don't want all that drum up in there. They came up in here just like y'all come up in here. We had fun. I cooked all the time. They knew if they came down. We had a kitchen in the back. Every holiday I cooked. And they came in there to get their plate of food. Even if they weren't coming in there that day, they knew I had enough gumbo for everybody. They knew I had enough turkey and ham and dressing. They already had that Thanksgiving dinner with chatting with Miss, well, Lord, chatting with me at Ms.V's beauty shop. And then when they went home, it's like, well, we ain't gonna eat that much tomorrow because we done already had our Thanksgiving dinner here. And I had traditional Thanksgivings, okay? And then for Christmas, we might do something Cajun. But Mother's Day, they came in there, they all got a rose. They all had brunch for Mother's Day. Father's Day, we might have a crawfish boil outside for the fathers. A fish fry outside for the fathers. We were always doing something. I always gave back to my people. But y'all, I've been on here an hour and 45 minutes. I appreciate all of y'all. There's no way I'm gonna get to all of these comments. Pig feet is not going to get too far in life. She's too disrespectful to elders. Exactly. And the Bible tell you that. I was always taught respect your elders. They are wise people, and I am 56 years old, and I am 69. And the people down there at the church will tell you, them 80-year-olds down there and them 70-year-olds, they are still Miss such and such. And they get the utmost respect. I go out there and I help them out the car. I do what I can for them. When I'm cooking in the kitchen, I bring their food to them. They ain't got to get up and walk to no table to get no food. I don't play that. I was taught that as a child, and I'm going to leave out of here with respecting them people. And like my mama said, they don't have to respect you, but you don't have to stay out from around. You don't have to stay around them. You can get out from around them, and you don't have to open your mouth. And I'm going to leave that with y'all. And I'll see y'all at tonight at 7:30. New topic, but I'm going to be on one because I'm watching some YouTube today. All right, y'all have a good day. Much love to you. Thanks for coming over and chatting with Ms.V. Goodbye.